Hello, everyone, and welcome to our last webinar of the year. How Filipino Virtual Assistants help global clients close 2025 strong, driving accuracy, continuity, and workflow completion for 2025, plus Christmas trivia special. So, whether you're tuning in from your home office, your living room, or maybe even bundled up in a blanket, we're so happy you're here. I'm Venice, and I'm with my co host today, none other than Janelle.
Hello, Venice. Hello, everyone. Good morning, USA, and good evening, Philippines. And yes, if you're in the Philippines right now, you probably are wrapped in a blanket, right? So the temperature has been unusually cool lately. Very Philippine winter, if you can call it that.
I know, right? It's that rare time of the year when you wake up and think, do I actually need a jacket indoors? It's giving cool December mornings, perfect for coffee and Christmas playlists.
Exactly. So whether you're enjoying this chilly weather or joining from a total different climate, we've got a fun and meaningful session for you today. So think of it as a holiday special meets productivity guide meets cultural celebration.
So before we jump in, a little bit of context. Today's webinar is proudly brought to you by Via Hire. So if you're new to us, Via Hire is a trusted partner for businesses worldwide looking to hire skilled, reliable Filipino virtual assistants.
Right. So, and we love what we love about VHire is that it doesn't just connect companies with talent; it creates opportunities for Filipino professionals to shine on a global stage rather. So that's why this webinar is designed in a very inten, intentional way.
That's correct. Today, you'll see a blend of Filipino culture and year-end productivity, two things that go hand in hand more than most people realize.
Yes, and because Filipino VAs bring both the heart and the skill, so expect a fun mix today, Christmas stories, VA trends, and real insights into how Filipino VAs help global businesses and end the year strong.
So whether you're enjoying this chill weather or joining from a totally different climate, we've got a fun and meaningful session for you. Part holiday special, part productivity guide, part cultural celebration.
And by the end of this session, you'll understand exactly why Filipino VAs play such a critical role in helping teams close out 2025 with accuracy, continuity, and momentum.
So sit back, enjoy the holiday vibe and maybe that cold December breeze, and let's get started. Ready? Let's jump in.
All right.
So, to kick things off, let's talk about why Christmas in the Philippines is such a big deal.
For starters, it's the longest Christmas season in the world, right, Venice? So we start celebrating in September and don't stop until January.
That's correct, but beyond the length, it's the atmosphere. Lights and music everywhere, families gathering, and communities celebrating.
I could not agree more. So even for virtual assistants working remotely, this festive spirit creates a sense of joy and connection.
You know, once September hits, Christmas music starts playing. It's automatic.
And the Vermonts create this uplifting, positive energy that carries people through the rest of the year.
And Janelle, you'll notice that this shows even in the family gatherings.
Mhm.
The cheerful energy, festive homes, and everyone coming together to celebrate.
Absolutely, Venice. So it's a fun way Filipino VAs bring personality into virtual work.
Now let's talk first about one of the most meaningful traditions, Simbang Gabi or the Misa de Gallo. Misa de Gallo means Rooster's Mass and refers to a series of dawn masses celebrated by Filipino Catholics in the 9 days leading up to Christmas. It is also known as Simbang Gabi. The name comes from the early morning timing, which symbolizes the anticipation of Christ's birth, with the rooster's crow heralding the new day. The tradition was introduced by Spanish evangelizers from Mexico, and it is a significant spiritual preparation for the Christmas feast.
Right? So it also symbolizes hope, gratitude, and devotion. So many Filipinos really look forward to it, right?
Yeah, and you know, even those working night shifts or in different time zones sometimes join virtually through online masses.
Exactly. So let's now talk about Noche Buena. Or so Noche Buena meaning good night in Spanish. It refers to Christmas Eve, or December 24th, right? So it is a major festive family feast in Spanish influenced cultures, especially the Philippines, featuring abundant food, togetherness, and traditions like attending the midnight mass or Misa de Gallo before the big meal. So it's a celebration of welcoming Christmas Day with special dishes such as lechon and sweet cheese like bibingka.
It's all about gathering with family, enjoying holiday dishes, and celebrating together.
And it's such an important moment that even VAs abroad adjust schedules just to be there, even virtually.
Now let's talk about one of the most iconic symbols of Filipino Christmas, the paroles or lanterns. Janelle, when you think of a parol or lantern, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Honestly, Vinny's hope. That's really what the parol represents for me. Hope and guidance. It's simple, but it carries so much meaning. What about you?
For me, it's creativity.
Mhm.
Filipinos go all out with paroles. Paper, capis, lights, recycled materials, you name it. Fun fact, I'm from Pampanga. It's the home of the Giant Lantern Festival, or what we call the Ligligan Parul, where huge, intricate lanterns with thousands of lights dazzle to music, earning the title Christmas Capital of the Philippines. Did you ever make one in school?
To be honest, yes. But let me tell you, Venice, my parols were never symmetrical. The star shape was more like an abstract star. What about you?
Oh, had always one side that refused to cooperate. But even then, I remember feeling so proud carrying it home. Making a parole felt like a Christmas ritual.
Same. And now, as adults, we see them everywhere, right? Homes, offices, even in virtual backgrounds.
Like the one
Look at
we
it.
have now.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
our backgrounds. So
Ex-
beautiful.
Seeing a parole instantly tells you it's Christmas, bringing warmth and nostalgia to any place. Now, Janelle, let's talk about Christmas music. How early do you start hearing OPM holiday songs?
Of course, September 1st. We all know that. Like clockwork. Look at Summer Chan in front of our like screen or
Yeah, he's
on
saying
our
hi to
screen,
us.
right?
Yeah.
And he easily makes a comeback, right? Do you have a favorite?
Of course, the classic Christmas in Our Hearts. What about you?
I love nostalgic ones, the ones that make you feel like a kid again.
And then there are the holiday playlists. Once December hits, they're everywhere, even during remote work.
Plus karaoke, right? So I don't think I've ever attended a Filipino gathering in December without at least one person grabbing the microphone.
No. And don't forget the Christmas movies and TV specials. They add so much nostalgia to this season.
Absolutely. And one thing I love about Filipino Christmas is how different regions celebrate.
Yes, like what I've mentioned earlier, in Pampanga, we have the Giant Lantern Festival with enormous, intricate lanterns synced to music.
Mhm.
In Bicol, families enjoy Noche Buena with puto bongbong and bibingka after dawn masses. And in Cebu, the Sinulog-inspired parades mix Christmas with vibrant street dancing and costumes.
Interesting. And even in Davao, they light up the city with colorful lanterns, while in Vegan Ilocos people preserve old Spanish-era traditions like Simbang Gabi, followed by local delicacies.
That's amazing. Every region has its own flavor, from grand festivals to cozy family-centered traditions.
Right. That diversity is what makes Filipino Christmas so unique and magical, right?
That's right. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, Christmas food. So what's the first thing you look for during the holidays?
That's very easy, Venice. I look for bibingka and puto bongbong. There's just something about eating them fresh and warm during December. How about you?
Of course, every Filipino table has holiday ham and queso de bola. It's like an unspoken rule, right?
Exactly. And one bite, and you're instantly in holiday mode.
I like that. So now that we've taken a fun tour through Filipino Christmas traditions, the lights, the food, the celebrations, let's shift gears a bit.
Yes, because while the holiday spirit is definitely alive and vibrant, December is also a critical time for many global businesses.
Absolutely. It's the period where teams are wrapping up projects, closing financials, organizing backlogs, preparing reports, and gearing up for the first quarter of the new year.
Right, and this is exactly where Filipino virtual assistants shine the most, right? So today's main topic is all about how Filipino virtual assistants help global clients close 2025 strong.
So, whether a business owner, a team manager, or a VA yourself, this next section is packed with insights on what a Filipino VAs actually do behind the scenes to support clients during the busiest stretch of the year.
Exactly. So let's dive into the work, the skills, and the strengths that make Filipino VAs indispensable during year end.
So, to start, let's look at the big picture. What does year end support from a Filipino VA actually look like?
Well, for many clients, December is a mix of deadlines, wrap up tasks, and planning for the next year. And Filipino virtual assistants are the ones who step in to keep everything organized and moving.
Exactly. They help with closing out projects, updating systems, clearing digital clutter, prepping reports, managing communications, basically all the behind the scenes work that allows businesses to go into the new year with clarity.
And what makes Filipino VAs particularly strong in this season is their balance of professionalism and positive energy. So even while celebrations and family events are happening at home.
That blend of dedication and cultural warmth is a big part of why global clients value them so much.
All right, and let's get into the details. So, when global clients talk about how their Filipino VAs help them survive December, these are the tasks they are referring to.
And it's actually a long list, starting with inbox cleanup. Some clients end the year with hundreds, even thousands of unread emails, right?
Right, so VAs step in to organize label, archive, and help clients start January with a clean digital slate.
The next one is calendar management. Think of it as rescheduling meetings, blocking off Q1 planning sessions, and making sure there are no double bookings for January.
Exactly. Plus essential CRM updates, contacts, leads, status updates, all those little details that make a huge difference in January.
And of course, preparing reports, weekly summaries, monthly analytics, and year-end recaps.
So these tasks are time consuming for clients, but Filipino VAs handle them with accuracy and consistency.
Now, if you're a business owner or a team leader, the big question is how do you find the right Filipino VA for your year-end needs?
Okay, so that's where VR comes in. So we connect global businesses with highly skilled Filipino virtual assistants who are vetted, reliable, and ready to support your operations.
So, whether you're looking for an administrative assistant, legal support, an operations coordinator, a customer support representative, or a more specialized role, VHire has a talent pool ready.
Exactly. And the best part is how fast and smooth the matching process is, right? So clients
Yeah.
get paired with the right VA quickly, which is exactly what's needed during December.
Seasonal support, ongoing support, short term cleanup projects, VHire covers all of those.
So as we reflect on everything we've shared today, one thing really stands out is the Filipino spirit, right, Venice?
That's correct, Janelle. It shows the way Filipino VAs work warm, positive, resilient, and service oriented.
So these values shine especially during year end when clients need support the most.
And what makes Filipino VAs truly exceptional. They don't just complete tasks, they
Mhm.
bring heart into everything they do.
Right.
So that's it. We'd love to stay connected with you beyond today's session.
All right, so you can simply scan this QR code on the screen and it will take you directly to our official website. You will also find us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and on Instagram.
We also encourage you to follow us so you don't miss future webinars, tips, and opportunities for your VA career. Let's continue growing together as a strong, credible VA community.
Thank you so very much. This has been Janelle.
And this is Venice.
And thank you for joining us in today's webinar. See you again in the next session, and let's stay connected. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays!